Alright, well, every time I make videos about this guy, I always have to say this. Florida, I love you. Forbidden Giorno, my dear friend and great comrade, I always have to make this message, especially when I'm talking about this guy, because obviously whenever I talk about this guy, it never pertains to you guys in Florida. Love you guys, but as I've said many times, and I'm going to probably say many more times, the governor of Florida is fucking demonic and despicable. Yes, as we all know, Ron DeSantis, the right-wing authoritarian fascistic governor of Florida, has pulled the most xenophobic move yet. Are you ready for this one? I hope you're sitting down because it's pretty big. Welcome to the Global Report with Zach the Celtics guy. So I'm here to rip into the outrageous, disgraceful, autocratic, dictatorial governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, who is a fascist, an authoritarian, a hypocrite, and an asshole, and a piece of fucking human debris and shit. We all know that Ron DeSantis is a fucking bigoted asshole. I mean, his stunts against migrants, we all know what he did to the migrants, shipping them over to Martha's Vineyard from Florida. We all know, which, by the way, I'm going to say it once again, Ron DeSantis, on behalf of people from Massachusetts that you pulled that stunt on, fuck you, you fucking piece of absolute dog shit. Fuck you. And fuck you for this move, too. And also fuck you for just being an imperialist and a fucking warmonger. Now, as I've said, and I sometimes I feel like I have to reiterate this, but you know what? If anyone thinks that this is a defense of Biden, if I'm going after DeSantis, or as I call him, DeathSantis, that means that I don't like him, but I like Biden? No. As a matter of fact, Biden has done similar things. Look at the xenophobic sanctions he has on China and on Russia and on Syria and all these other places. It is as if Ron DeSantis isn't doing the same thing. All right, so Ron DeSantis has banned Chinese citizens from buying land in Florida. No, he didn't ban party leaders. He banned Chinese citizens from buying land in Florida. So this xenophobic douchebag has decided that it would be a great idea to ban citizens from China because they are from China. And oh, they can't purchase land in Florida. Oh no, they can't purchase land in Florida because I don't like the government that's in power. Because the government in power, it threatens the American imperialistic way of doing things, and I don't like it. And I don't like the Chinese government because Chinese derangement syndrome, and I'm a fucking idiot. Which is exactly what he has fucking proven. So if you want to act like Biden is soft on China, or you want to act like it, he's a fucking hawk on China, just like the rest of them. The neocons and the neoliberals. Ron DeSantis is a neocon. Let me help you out, fucking Ron DeSantis. Let me help you out here, you fucking authoritarian douchebag. Let me put this in a point blank period here. We all know you're a fucking bigot. We all know you're a xenophobe. We all know you're a fucking wannabe tyrant in the making. We know you're a fucking cult leader. We get that. I know that. Many others know that as well. But you're gonna sit here and target innocent civilians from purchasing land? Fuck you. You're a fucking scumbag piece of shit. And he has the fucking nerve to say, today Florida makes it very clear we don't want the CCP in the Sunshine State. We want to maintain this as the free state of Florida. Free state? Ooh, here's my reaction, and here's the reaction of everybody around him. Like, really? Free state? Says the guy that is infringing on the minorities' rights and is infringing on on democratic institutions and is undermining education by fucking banning critical race theory and indoctrinating his right-wing propaganda into fucking classrooms and indoctrinating children, and also going after his political opponents. Oh yeah, how's that war with Disney going for you, DeathSantis? Now again, I do not like Disney's direction that they're going in, but let's be honest, this war with Disney is such a distraction on behalf of fucking DeathSantis. It's such a distraction, it's not even fucking funny. So no, this is a new low. And just every time this fucking cocksucking asshole, every time you think he just will not sink any lower, he won't become any more racist or homophobic or xenophobic. Well, guess what? You know what he does? He manages to sink lower every single time. No, fucking DeathSantis, you are threatened by the CCP, just like the fucking American imperialists are, and you are one of them. You are one of them. That's why you target Venezuela and Cuba and Nicaragua, because you are threatened by communism. You act like communism is going to threaten you and is going to threaten everyone. You act like it's a big threat when it's a non-existent threat. When in all due reality, the big threat is you. The bigger threat is also Joe Biden. Of course, Biden is also an authoritarian. Do you know what he's doing to free speech? Do you know what he's trying to do? But how is Ron DeSantis any less anti-free speech when he also is behind the BDS laws in Florida? He's also behind targeting the BDS law, the boycott, divestment, and sanctions. Ooh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if somebody in his fucking government decided to propose? Imagine if they went up and told this motherfucker, hey, why don't we ban Israeli civilians under BDS? You know what his reaction would be? You're a bigot. You are an anti-Semite for going against Israel. Oh my God. Because Israel good, China bad. All countries that are not on Team USA and don't fucking kiss our ass is bad in the eyes of DeathSantis and is bad in the eyes of fucking American imperialists, both Democrat and Republican. But DeathSantis is one of them. He's a fucking man-child. He's a warmonger. He's a fascist. He is a horrible, disgusting person. He is destructive and he's appalling. He's deplorable. And every single thing he's done in the past and in the present, well, everything related to government and speech on minority issues or the world is damaging and deplorable. And Ron DeSantis is a deplorable human being. He's a deplorable leader and a pathetic excuse for that. And he's a deplorable human fucking being. He's sub-fucking human. And you know what? Like I said about the fucking BDS, I would not ban Israeli civilians. As much as I fucking hate Israel and think it's a fucking authoritarian, fascistic apartheid state, don't say that to DeSantis because he'll call you anti-Semitic. But this isn't bigoted, right? This isn't bigoted. This isn't bigoted to do this against Chinese civilians. Oh, they can't buy land unless they're in the U.S., unless they're an American citizen. Yeah, well, guess what? They're more American than you. You're not American. You're not even human. You're fucking subhuman. You're fucking subhuman, DeathSantis. You're not even fucking human. Oh, you're seeming to forget about your immigrant background, huh? You're seeming to forget about your immigrant background. Unless you're a Native American, we are all immigrants here, motherfucker. Does that ever ring a bell to you? Oh, that's right. You can't say that. Ooh, you can't say that. That's right. Because America great no matter what, China bad, any country that doesn't kiss the U.S. empire's ass is bad. So he's a fucking xenophobic asshole and a scumbag. He is a fucking scumbag piece of shit, and it has been proven over and over and over again. And he never fails to surprise me with his xenophobic, bigoted, authoritarian overreaches. But this one is especially heinous because he's targeting innocent civilians. When Biden targets innocent Russian civilians, and when the EU does it, I call that shit out. So now Ron DeSantis is targeting Chinese civilians. The Democrats have Russian derangement syndrome. The neocons have Chinese derangement syndrome. There's a little bit of both on both sides. Oh, there's good people on both sides, like your fucking friend Trump said. Like he said about those neo-Nazis in Charlottesville. Ooh, remember that one, right? Oh, I remember that one. But I'm also saying there's bad people on both sides, and you are a bad person. You are a bad person. You can say whatever you want. Say whatever you want about their government. We know. We get it. Whoever's not on Team USA is bad. We gotta sanction them. We have to go after them. We have to coup them. We get that. But when you target innocent civilians, when you target innocent people based on the country that they're from, that's when there's a problem. Just like I would never target Ukrainian civilians. In fact, my homie from who is part Ukrainian, Lord of Edge, is welcome. Israeli civilians, the same thing. My problem is with their government, not the people. Well, we all know why you have a problem with them. We all know why you've got a problem with China, because China threatens you. The non-existent threat of communism and socialism threatens your power, DeathSantis, because you're a fucking man-child. Threatens your power and threatens your way of doing things. Because you can't take it. Because you're a little fucking bitch. You are a slimebag, sleazebag, and you're a whiny little fucking right-wing authoritarian fucking bitch. That's what you fucking are. You're a fucking man-child who shouldn't even be anywhere near the levers of power. But this is what you do. And he's only going to get worse. I hate to break it to people, but he is going to do worse. No. Say what you will about the Chinese leaders, but I'll tell you right now. Leaders in the CCP are significantly more intelligent than DeSantis or any of the other neocons ever will be. Which proves yet again that Ron DeSantis is in no position to call anyone else authoritarian when his record consists of banning gay marriage and preventing gay people from being included in anti-discrimination clauses. Legally discriminate against gay people, no problem. To legally discriminate against trans people, no problem. Legally discriminate in fucking women's sports, Yeah, that's not authoritarian, right? That's not government overreach. Yeah, it's okay. When China does it, when Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, and all these other places do it, it's bad. But when I do it, it's okay. If you have an anti-LGBT rights record, whether you're Ron DeSantis, Marco Rubio, Rick Scott, Tim Hulskamp, Marilyn Musgrave, Rick Santorum, or any of these other fucking right-wing authoritarian fucking hacks, no matter who you are, or whether you're Connie Mack IV in Florida, who got his fucking ass handed to him by Jesse Ventura and by Oliver Stone back in 2010. That guy also has an anti-LGBT rights record as well. This proves that you are in no position to talk about human rights anywhere in the world when you yourself are against human rights. You are a fucking hypocrite, and you are the worst. You are the worst kind of hypocrite that there is, DeathSantis. And keep fucking crying about the CCP. Keep fucking crying about all of this, because guess what? This socialist motherfucker over here will fucking always call you out and will stand against you. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. You're outrageous, you're disgusting, you're disgraceful, you're deplorable, you're an authoritarian, you're an autocrat, you're undemocratic, you are everything that you accuse your opponents of, times a million and beyond. So keep fucking crying about it, DeathSantis, because guess what? I'm going to continue to take a stand against you. Just like I take a stand against Biden and all the other politicians. But I will always take a stand against the American empire. And you are one of them. Joe Biden is one of them, and you are also one of them. So if anyone who thinks that Ron DeSantis is any step up from Biden, whether it's on foreign policy or the economy, don't kid yourselves. He's Joe Biden in reverse. That's what he is. And if Biden did this to Chinese citizens, I would have the same reaction. I'd have the same reaction just like I would about any of this. This is what we are dealing with here. These are the people that are running our country into the fucking ground. And he's one of them. That's why my governor, Maura Haley, fucking tore your ass a new one for being an anti-LGBT fucking bigot and being a borderline racist and an authoritarian. And that's what you are. And you're disgusting, and you're disgraceful, and you can go fuck yourself. You fucking scumbag piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Ron DeSantis. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck everything about you. Fuck you. Fuck your family. Fuck your administration, and fuck everything about you. Scumfuck. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate the scumbag. He's a piece of shit. He really is. He's a scumbag piece of shit. Fuck him. Well, yep, you're going to take an action. Yeah, the greatest threat is the Chinese Communist Party. Now, the greatest threat is capitalism, which is what you are, which is what you represent. You represent capitalism, and you represent religious zealotry and extremism. That's what you represent. That's what you represent. And you can represent that all you want. Because it only gives leftists like me even more material. And that's why we're going to come out here and bust your fucking ass up because you're a liar, a smear merchant, a little bitch, and you're a fucking hack, and you know you're those things. And that's what we're going to continue to do, and that's what I will continue to do. You've already banned Russian, Cuban, Iranian, North Korean, Syrian, and Venezuelan civilians from purchasing property within 10 miles of a military base. Not like they'd want to go near a military base anyway, because they're all from countries that the U.S. has either fucking bombed or has undermined with sanctions and regime change, which is what you are known for, fucking DeathSantis. That's what you're known for. Fuck yourself, you fucking prick. Fuck you. And guess what? We're just going to keep doing it because you're a disgusting fucking prick, and your comments and your actions against civilians is absolutely disgusting. You're not this badass, politically incorrect person who tells it like it is. You're a slimy, weaselly neocon scumbag that should be in a fucking psychiatric ward rather than being in government. You shouldn't even be a manager at a fucking Arby's or a Hardee's or any fast food joint in this country, let alone being a leader in any form of government. You're a joke, and you're a hack, and you're not a good one either. Fuck you. That is my message for a man, and a sad, pathetic little man by the name of Ron DeathSantis. That's my message for Ron DeathSantis. For the ordinary people in Florida, like my boy Forbidden Giorno, love you guys. Like I said, that's why I have to say it, because I have a soft spot for Florida. I love Florida. I love the culture there. I love going down there, especially in the wintertime. It's gorgeous. Okay? The only thing is, we all need change. We all have our problems. We all have our faults. I mean, I could list problems with Massachusetts too. We've got problems too. But I mean, in Florida, you do. I mean, we all got problems, but There's problems there too. You just need to get rid of him. You just need to get rid of that fuckface. Just get rid of that right-wing authoritarian fuckface, and well, it might not be so bad. It might not be so bad in terms of government. But who knows? Someone worse could replace him. But anyway, who knows? But that's my message for Ron DeSantis. That's my message for him. And oh my God, I could go on and on and on, but I've got dinner that I'm making and I don't want to run out of storage again on my phone, so I'm going to end it here with 2 middle fingers and millions more middle fingers against Ron DeSantis. He can go fuck himself and fuck everything about him, fuck his family, fuck everything about him. Fuck his administration and everything about him. That's all I have to say for right now. I will see you all on Thursday. Look out for it. I have a couple other video ideas that I'm going to propose. I'm going to do another reading of my book that Nicholas recommended. My boy Turles recommended to me. So I'm going to read that at some point. I'm going to read that again, maybe tomorrow at some point before I go see Howling Wolf 94. But anyway, look out for that. Look out for much more. And stay tuned for my live stream on Thursday at 7 p.m. We are having a big show. So we're going to have a big show. It's a long show. It's going to be a much longer show. And for that, we thank you. So I will catch you all then and in my next video. Stay tuned. Stay well. Stay classy. And as always, Ron DeSantis, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. All the neocons and the neoliberals, you can all go fuck yourselves. For everyone else, I'll see you all next time, and until the next one, keep fighting and keep on rocking. Until next time, peace out. And so long.